What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're taking a look at Polygon and its recent price action, and make sure to watch the video till the end for a price prediction for the short and the long term as well. First things first, please smash the like, subscribe and hit the bell icon. YouTube is not pushing crypto content out currently and our subscribers aren't getting notifications, so make sure to join our free Telegram to stay up to date with all of our videos as they are posted, links in the description. It really helps if you hit the like. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis. And make sure to comment down below for your chance to win a hardware wallet in our new monthly giveaway. We'd also like to thank you all so much for your support. We've just hit 10k subscribers, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, we're just letting you know that YouTube is censoring our content currently from what we can tell. Our reach to new viewers is officially down around 80% lower than what it was a month ago, so make sure to hit the like button now. Just give it a little tap for us because it really helps the channel out. It lets more people see our content, so if you like the channel and you want to support us, please just tap the like button. It's the best thing that you can do to support us. We've just hit 10k subscribers as well, so thank you all so much for your support. We really appreciate every single subscriber. We make daily crypto videos, so make sure to check back every day manually to the channel, or join the free Telegram in the description to get updates of all of our videos being posted, because it's quite clear that our videos aren't being pushed out to our subscribers currently. So make sure you hit the actual subscribe button, which is basically you hit subscribe and then you go to the bell icon and you turn on all notifications. If you turn on all notifications, you will receive every single notification for our channel from what we can tell, and at least that's what YouTube says. We've had some people say that this isn't the case, but it's the best thing that we've got, so make sure to hit the actual subscribe button, which is the bell icon with all notifications turned on. So with that all being said, let's take a look at Polygon here. We can see that we're basically, for most cryptocurrencies, this is something that we have been outlining for basically all cryptos. Since everything's following Bitcoin right now and Bitcoin looks as though it's forming some kind of pattern that's similar to this, we have been seeing an ascending triangle here for Polygon and for most cryptos. So as you can see, we've been stuck under this resistance for Polygon, haven't we, for some time here? Basically, stuck under this resistance here, and we haven't actually broken out of it yet. So we would be looking at potentially breaking this resistance first, seeing the top of this this resistance that we've been stuck under here at around this 122, 123 level again, because obviously we've been stuck under this previously. But we are making higher lows right now, so it does look as though we are in a nice little uptrend, and if we can break this resistance, back test it, obviously wiggle our way into the finality of this ascending triangle, and if we do get that break to the upside, it's going to be very tasty. We're probably going to get a nice little rip for Polygon if that's the case. And I mean, considering that the market is starting to look a little bit more bullish, especially Bitcoin over the past week or so has been getting a decent little pickup off the bottom, we could be looking at a nice little breakout here for Polygon. What would this be? A nice little 25-26% gain if we do break to the upside of this ascending triangle. So ascending triangles, they have a 70% chance of breaking to the upside, and obviously if that was the case, we would be looking at a nice little upside move for Polygon. So we do think this rip is probably more likely than not, considering how we have been seeing some bullish signs in the market recently. Obviously we've been rolling over for Polygon, but it does look as though we are seeing potentially a bottom could potentially be in here, and we could be looking at maybe a trend line, something like this, where we're basically, you know, we've got a trend line off the bottom, off these lows that we made at 75 cents. And now we're kind of seeing something like this where we're moving upwards on a trend line like this. So in any instance, it does look as though we are, even though we're stuck under this resistance still, we are still making higher lows all the time, as you can see. So it does look as though the bulls, excuse me, are starting to come back into the market. And if that's the case, we could be looking at a very nice little bit of upside for Polygon if we do start to see the bears weakening. Obviously, the bears have been very greedy recently, trying to push Polygon all the way down to back to 75 cents in the past, you know, basically ever since we had this really nice V-shaped bounce. But I mean, as you can see, absolutely insane bounce that was, 230% in the space of a few days, which is just absolutely ridiculous in our opinion. But it's clear that the demand for Polygon is there, and obviously we've been getting beaten down, and people are losing interest because everything's going sideways and there's no like parabolic gains at the minute. But I mean, we're only one big Bitcoin pump away from altcoins having, you know, big breakout targets of all these resistances that they're under. So I mean, if Bitcoin heads up to 40k in the next week or so, not saying it will, but if it did, yeah, you'd have to expect that Polygon is probably going to be coming up at least to this 150 area. This is actually 160, 170 here. And then maybe even beyond if we do start to get that pickup for Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin's been trading sideways now for a good amount of time. People are getting bored with it. And this is usually the time when everyone starts getting out of the market that things actually start to happen. So we're cautiously optimistic that things are going to start picking up pretty soon, in our opinion. As we can see, and as we've been saying, there is potentially a hidden divergence here with our price action coming higher, but with our RSI going lower, which is also a bullish divergence in itself. And I mean, we're just so oversold right now, aren't we? Look how oversold we were recently. This is not sustainable. The last time we were this oversold, as we always like to point out, God, look at this chart. This chart is absolutely insane. We literally sold off from like 2 cents to almost, 1.5, almost 1 cent. I mean, this is like a 60, 40, 50% drop probably. Let me just take a look at this properly. So yeah, a 31% drop, and we got ridiculously oversold. And then look what happened next. Over the next, few days, we got a nice pickup here, basically adhering to EMAs, and then bam, to the upside. So not saying this is going to happen exactly the same as it did last time, but when you get this oversold, the chances of the reversal become more and more likely, because obviously you can't go on like this. Basically, you can't just keep rolling over and rolling over and rolling over and rolling over, because eventually when you're in a bull market, you are going to get that bounce. And I mean, anywhere below $1 right now is looking like a great buy for Polygon. From what we're seeing in the charts, people are buying Polygon a lot under $1, because we're not really seeing any kind of capitulation again to these kinds of levels. Anywhere below, if we're looking at a 4-hourly time frame here, I mean, we came down here for maybe like half a day, and we're back all the way up here. We're not saying that we're going to get a crazy bounce like this again if we did come down here, but I mean, nothing to suggest we're in a bear market really. We've just got really overextended, haven't we? And we're having a nice little correction, a nice little pullback, basically to adhere to what we've been seeing. I mean, ever since December is when things really started to kick off for Polygon, wasn't it? And I mean, as you can see, we've not even come back and retested the trend line yet. Obviously, we're getting quite close to that, and that could be something that we do require. But I mean, yeah, I mean, we flipped bearish on our EMAs on our daily time frame here, so it's quite clear that we are in at least a sideways stagnant trend. But I mean, at any point, if Bitcoin gets that rip, we could be looking at picking up here and starting to move up through the levels again. So obviously, things aren't ideal right now for Polygon, but we do think in the long term things are going to be absolutely amazing. As we always keep saying, and we will continue to say here, Polygon is not even retesting its 20 EMA currently, so still in a massive uptrend here. And as we said, we could come all the way down to the 55 moving average here at around 50 or so cents, and we still could potentially not be in a bear market. Obviously, everyone would be panicking if we came down to this previous area here. But I mean, nothing to suggest we're in a bear market. So short term, price prediction, we are potentially, trading upwards inside of this channel, inside of this triangle here. And if we do continue to see this, and if we could see that breakout of that resistance that we've been stuck under for some time here, you can see we've been stuck under it for a long time here. If we can break out of that resistance, and then we see that pickup for the market, and we get out of this ascending triangle to the upside, we could be looking at a very nice bit of upside for Polygon, 20 or 30% in the space of a few days. And then obviously in the long term, we do think Polygon is going to do very well. We did say in the next year or so, by the end of the bull market, depending on how long the bull market does last, we could easily imagine Polygon coming up to around $10, maybe even $15 or $20, considering how much it's offering, its ecosystem's expansion, not to mention just how good this protocol is. We do think it's solidifying itself as a top quality project for the future. And it does seem highly likely it's going to do very well in the long term. So that's our update today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comments section below. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can keep up to date with all of our videos. Remember to comment down below and be subscribed to enter into our brand new monthly giveaway for a hardware wallet. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're offering coin calls, one-to-one access to us personally, insight into our personal portfolio, daily research of crypto assets with massive potential, and access to our brand new 100x portfolio. With so many benefits, you might as well check it out below. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by signing up and then depositing $100 using our link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks, and then withdraw the money, so there's no reason not to do that, and they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each. But don't forget to actually deposit as well after signing up, otherwise you won't receive the second stock. Scammers get worse every day, so make sure to protect yourself and your crypto online with Pure VPN. Sign up below for some big discounts. You can get access to block content and protect yourself from phishing scams with super low monthly payments and high quality speeds. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.